Campbell, Wong, and Rafaela in the Boston fifth inning here. They picked up a Story home run in the second inning, and they lead Eflin and the O's by that 1-0 score. Campbell takes inside. Eflin now at 53. The 1-0 is on the outside corner. 1-4-0 Boston, 0-3-0 for the O's. And the 1-1 is low. Five strikeouts, Crochet. Four for Eflin, who only had a couple in his opening game against Toronto. Comes back 2-1. Line shot. That's a fair ball into the right field corner. O'Neill gets to it quickly. He might have a shot. Oh, he dropped the ball, man. He had a good shot at Campbell at second base, but lost the handle. And I'm sure that'll just go as a plain old double to start the Boston fifth inning. So Connor Wong struck out his first time. Right hand hitter. Swing and a miss on a slider. Up at the corners, pitch. Ground ball left side, but that's out of play. And it's 0-2. Wong waits. Down and in. Raphael on deck. Boston up a run. Pitch. Down and outside. Two. Slow chop. I think that's off his foot. As the ball is not fielded up the third base line, but the plate umpire has said no. Eflin a year ago, 10-9, but picked up a lot of those victories after the Tampa Bay trade. Picked up a victory up in Toronto to start the season. Here's an easy pop into shallow, not even really shallow center field. This ball is going to be caught. No, it isn't shallow center. The camera guy was trying to screw me. And he was focusing on the second baseman, even though the ball was in center field. Very funny. And that's the first out of the inning. Don't forget that Go Lean Crunch is the crunch to start your morning. It's so good and crisp, and the milk just makes it even better. So make sure you stick with Go Lean Crunch. Rafaela, the number 9 man, with that runner at second. Spin move, barely. Six innings last time out for Eflin. Only a couple of hits allowed. Couple of runs, picked up the win. There's a swing and a miss, and it's 0-1. Rafaela 0 for 1. And he taps one just behind the plate. And the count 0-2. You got Campbell at second base. He doubled to start this fifth inning. The Story home run back in the second has Boston up by one. The 0-2 as the righty deals. And it's a line drive into center field. Hit kind of hard. Let's see if. Oh, man, Mullins miffed it. Oh, they had the ball dropped in the right field corner by O'Neill, and now Mullins unable to come up with a throw to the plate. What if they'll tag him with an error? The run scores nonetheless, and Boston has a 2-0 lead. Hi, guys. So Rafaela drives home a run in one fashion or another. And now back to the top, and Duran. Boston with a 2-0 lead. Throw to first. Now, last time he did that, he would manage to pick off Bregman, who wasn't even diving back to the bag. He just stepped the wrong way. Runner leads Duran up there from the left side. And that's a swat foul off to the left for strike one. Duran struck out his first time up. Eflin has 4 on the night, 2 crochets, 5. The strike one is lifted down the left field line, but right at Brady. And that's the second out. Runner returns to first, 2 down. Hey, what's up? Eflin just under 70 as he went 6 innings that first outing in Toronto, so he's approaching that do or die moment. Here is Devers, one of the rare non-strikeouts on the night. There's a throw to first. 2-0 Sox as we play with 2 outs here in the 5th inning. The righty, first base side of the rubber, throws, and it's a little bit upstairs. And it's 1-0. Great career numbers off Eflin for Raffy Dev. Couple of homers. 6 for 18. A lot of motion down at the plate for the left-hand swinger. The pitch on 1-0. And that's a strike. No error on that play if you care. It's a clean base hit. So a couple of drop balls in the outfield, but they were after hits. So the official score does not tag either O'Neill or Mullins. So in the inning, a double, a single has netted a run. There's a pitch upstairs, 2-1. Devers, the most famous DH these days after all the Bregman, Devers third base. There's a whack job into right field, base hit. Again, O'Neill has to head for the fence, tries to dig it out. Let's see about Rafaela. He's flying toward third. The throw goes to second, so here comes the runner to the plate. He's in there on a dive. As the throw home was high, and it's 3-0 Boston. And Devers, the much beloved, take the huge load of the world off your shoulders. Contact into the right field corner. He's got a small grin as he's clapping himself down at second base as he drives home the third Boston run of the night. Managing not to fall behind. That was that killer in Texas. Constantly looking up at the scoreboard, 0-2. He had a 2-1 count, and he laced one. That's 2 doubles in the inning for Boston, along with that other base hit. And that nets a visit from the Orioles pitching guru, as Eflin is just having a hell of a time finding that third out of the inning. So Baltimore has fallen behind 3-0. And now Bregman gets a chance with a runner in scoring position. He waits, and that ball is low. And you got a guy like Garrett Crochet out there. You give him just a 1-run lead, as it was off the bat of Story. Now he has a 3-run lead. Eflin deals, and it's outside. Bregman 1 out of 2. Takes a strike, outside corner. Two balls, a strike. And that's another one on the outside corner. As you may or may not be familiar, Eflin, not a power pitcher, so he will finesse, he'll bite, he'll chew those corners. And he's been doing that to Bregman in this particular at bat. 2-2. Banged up the middle, backhand, knocked down. Is there a chance at first? Barely got him to end the inning, man. O's defense tested all over the place. As Westberg able to end the inning, that ball crawling up his arm, he recovered, he guns it after the dropped plays in the outfield. And Boston will settle for the 2 runs, and we will head for the bottom of the 5th. Now, Red Sox 3 and the Orioles 0.